Welcome back as we continue to go through element 23 of your life book. And that element is master your thoughts and emotions. Today, we're going to be reviewing pages 462 to 466. All right, here's the thing. Mismanaged emotions not only determine whether you'll become sick, but also whether you will be happy, fulfilled, and successful in your life. There's a statement, right? Your management of your emotions are going to determine how effective you will be in installing and sustaining the habits of health that we've been learning, and how healthy you'll be in your relationships. All right. And for the people that you interact with on a day-to-day basis. And yet, mismanaged emotions such as worry and hopelessness, anxiety and depression, they are as significant a risk factor as smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. Could you imagine? And in addition, these difficult emotions have a considerable effect in our ability to be happy, fulfilled, and successful. This is all information. If you're going, what? This is what Dr. Ray has talked about, all of his research. As kids, we didn't learn how to differentiate between our emotions and to manage them, right? As a result, most of us believe that our emotions are to be avoided or to be kept, buried deep inside of us. And as a result, we reach adulthood and we have this level of emotional illiteracy that can really detect little more than I feel good or I feel bad. Okay. These emotions, they can create this long-term negative loop that play over and over, day in and day out, really like a stuck record until it becomes this habit of disease. But our emotions, they've actually existed to help us survive and adapt, and they are still critical as we can learn how to uncover much really by what we value by analyzing our difficult or negative emotional experiences. We actually usually only tend to get angry about stuff that we really care about, right? So this difficult emotion that shows up, it's a signal for us, or this signpost to a reaction that someone or something is important to us. Our ability to control our lives, it's very important in managing that state of emotional well-being. We know that when people are in control of their lives, they're healthier, they're more cheerful, and they're more active. And based on research, when the locus of control is within us, we feel that we're dictating the conditions of our life. We're emotionally much better off, and our well-being is in a stronger state. This element is where Dr. A is going to provide us several ways to develop emotional literacy and emotional coherence and self-management to align our emotions with our goals of reaching and maintaining optimal health and well-being. This is not positive thinking. Dr. A says that one of the most common feelings that people that he has met with, they think that they're not enough. They believe that they are deficient in some way, or there's something lacking in them or their surroundings, or, he says that women often feel bad about the way they look, and men feel inadequate about their strengths, their physical ability, or the ability to provide. This self-guilt, self-disgust, and remorse, that's what's doing the damage. Emotional mismanagement is harming people's biology by releasing cortisol and suppressing the immune system, thereby wreaking havoc on our metabolic and inflammatory pathways. Emotions are the active ingredient that courses through our lives, and adjusting our actions can give us a powerful advantage in daily life, both now and in the future. Feelings are the observation of our emotions. How we manage our emotions and use feelings to become aware is key to taking control of our lives and developing the emotional literacy, the agility, and resilience. The purpose for our 10,000-year-old design, right? It was survival and responding to threats in a rapid and successful way. The motor that drives that system is our emotions. The emotional tune actually drove us to fight, to run, to freeze, to faint with instant recognition, of which, that strategy was optimum. That was fabulous. It powered our automatic nervous system. It provided info for our cortex. Once we were safe, it adjusted the endocrine system and our hormones to pump up the levels to minimize the swelling or bleeding or any other consequences of a miscalculation in strategy. With this much power, it's no wonder that our emotions are the most important contributor to either radiant health and well-being or destructive disease and depression. Almost every threat and avoiding threat was performed at a subconscious level. And as a consequence, vast amounts of information or cues can trigger emotions as well as change our behavior and decision making, and we have no idea why. So we have this emotional programming stored deep in our brains, and that determines how we respond to the world. And this is where we're going to end today. Tomorrow, we're going to start with reviewing our lower brain. Fun stuff, right? Can you imagine? This is crazy stuff. So please feel free, like, comment, share the post, hop on over to the YouTube channel called Healthy and Vibrant, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.